Okay, so here's a video I promised you of my 2008 Triton 20X2 Recon. So this boat has totally almost been redone just from inside. I mean, I still have some work to do, but most of it's been upgraded to all the newest technologies, because I sure can't afford a $89,000 bass boat without anything on it. So this was a 2008 Triton 20X2 that I got brand new in December of 2007. So my Triton trailer has been upgraded. About 2 years ago, I switched to the load right trailer. It's galvanized. VFX did a great job with the wrap and kind of highlighting the areas on the trailer for me. So it looks pretty awesome. I actually really like it. I feel like this trailer is going to last me my lifetime. Also, I put on a 5-degree amp wedge from Ashmore Marine, Chad Ashmore, a lot of his products with the amp. I got the wedge. I have the Minn Kota Ultrex. It is the 52-inch with the 112-pound thrust, 36 volt. I have the Garmin LVS 34. I have the Humminbird 360 with the stabilizer. DD26, not a sponsor, but I like their jacket for the trolling motor. I upgraded to some LED nav lights. Look pretty awesome. I have my Humminbird up front, a 12-inch Solix, and then I have the Garmin, also 12-inch Echo Map. I have that put up front. Some Dura locks put on them. What else? Let me switch to the other side here. I got my spare tire. Some more nav lights for this side. This way, this I could just use as a backup, or if I want to use for a camera. I had Chad Ashmore make me a bow cover for this, a whole brand new replacement for the 2008 Triton. Awesome. I have my tilt trim switch up here, and then as you can see, the wiring. Let me see if I could zoom in a little bit on that. So that is just the wiring that goes up front for the 360 and for the live scope. That's all I use up front. And then this I could always switch back and forth to TD, side imaging, down imaging, anything like that. Garmin I could use also for any kind of mapping. I have the G2 Marine double stack mount that's riveted in, and then Ultrex pedal with, and then a G-force handle over there on the trolling motor. Okay, all the carpet is brand new. Everything's new up here. I have new locks. These were Percos. Now I believe they're another company, but still the flip-up handles with the O-ring and the key locks. Kind of kept that all the same. I did have, I only used the second seat mount. So I had the first hole removed because I'm like, what's the point? Especially standing up front. So when I put my butt seat up there, I have no issues. Now we're approaching the back of the boat. Here's the dash. I got this windshield from C&O Marine, from Triton, or my Triton original one was all scratched. I keep that now as a spare, but Barb and Carol took good care of me in getting that and making sure I have the proper hardware, everything that fits the 20X2 body style. So the dashboard I had some issues with. I also bought that from C&O Marine. So I got the dashboard, and it's to fit the new style Triton Bass Boats. So I had Hoghead Marine hook me up, and he kind of modified it. My buddy Scott Dice, who did most of the work on my boat, and I used, this is also a Cross Industries mount. So this unit isn't going anywhere. So I had all new gauges put in. I had the new style knobs. This way, instead of previously I had the push button. So it looks a lot better. Also, Scott custom made me this Triton plate out of, it looks like metal. The other one was plastic, but it was cracked. I mean, I still have my little glove compartment here for stuff. And then on the inside, as you see, I have the Dura deck, which is like C deck. Same thing. I didn't want the Triton symbol or any kind of symbols just because I feel like it collects dirt. and I feel like it's harder to clean. But kept the original Triton steering wheel. Like I said, Scott did an amazing job on the dash, because it's totally different. I had 3 gauges on the bottom here going across originally, so that's all gone now. But like I said, Bass Boat Technologies, Cross Industries, Encino Marine, and Chad Ashmore, I used a lot of their products just to upgrade my boat and make it look nice. I removed the middle seat. These are backup seats from Triton. So I put these on probably over the winter. I'm going to get reupholstered seats. I thought about getting the heated seats, but I'm like, it's probably going to drain my battery a lot. But yeah, the door deck, everything, it looks really, really sharp. Keeps everything looking clean. I got the extra padding up front on the deck of the boat, which makes it nice for standing all day. All new carpet in the back, in the rear. And now I'm moving to the back of the boat. Sorry about the sun here. Had the leash put on, had that installed while I was there. I just picked up a bunch of parts. I also had my transducer moved right to the back here for the Humminbird, and make sure everything's moved, because it was mounted inside the boat, so they just filled some holes in for that. But had that transducer moved. I also have, let me see, I'm gonna walk around the boat here. Underneath, I have my plug, if you can see under there. So I have one of them attached plugs. Right now it's out. So I have a switch up by the console, and I'll go through the inside of the boat in just a minute. So that's the plug. That's the new thing that you switch over to close, and no water gets in the boat. Makes it nice instead of having to bend over like this to try to put that plug in. Okay, now I'm inside the boat. And like I said, I'll take another shot of this dashboard here. Sorry, I got a duck. But that's the Triton 20X2 dash. But this dashboard is from a 2021 brand new dashboard that I purchased online from, like I said, Encino Marine, Cross Industries, Bass Boat Technologies. I've used a lot of those companies just to refurbish and try to get parts for the boat. So I'm going to go back here to the electronics, all my battery switches. So this is white cap. So remember I said the other ones were Perco, so these are white cap handles. So Scott had moved all my wiring back here for me. I currently run 5 lithium batteries. I have 4 Ionics, and then I have a MillerTech. 1 battery is just designated for electronics. So currently this is my electronic switch. I just have 1. And then I have my marine switches for the engine and the trolling motor, oil reservoir, and battery charger. No issues with the batteries, thank goodness. So that is the back compartment. Scott moved this to make it easier for the mount, because I had a fake wall back here and this all kept falling off. So it's kind of nice. So I just turn the switches on, batteries, everything I could run all day, the lithiums, all my electronics, no issues. I like the MillerTech because you can push here and I could kind of see what I'm powering at right there. Has a little screen on it. And then the Ionics, I have a Bluetooth capability, so that works really well. Out here, Scott also added a power pole anchor light for me, which is nice, so I don't have to grab that pain in the butt pole out. So keeps everything nice and clean and nice looking. Okay, now I'm gonna go up front and I'm gonna show you some of these switches here that Bass Tech Sonar put in. He did my black box, my friend Jared Fantini, who is killing it right now with the electronics industry. Fuse box. Also my Humminbird box. Don't mind the dust because there's a lot of pollen out here. And then Scott Dice added 2 switches for me, 2 toggles. So one is my, there we go. One is the 360 and one is for live scope. So I have 2 toggle switches that can run independently. So that's really, really nice. And then Scott Dice did all this. He marked all this for me. Keep it nice and simple. And I got some fuse box, fuse holders, all that. wiring, so I know what's going on at all times. Jared did my black box, hooked up the Garmin, and my live scope for me, Bass Tech sonar. Did an awesome job. Up front, like I said, the extra padding up here. Here's the front of the boat, what she looks like. Okay. And then we'll go to the front. Here we are at the front of the boat. Huge shout out to Mike and Corinne Pilati and also Kevin from VFX Wraps. They did an amazing job on this boat. This by far, they wrapped my previous boat. That wrap held up for, God, 8 years. Very well taken care of, but they did an excellent job. This wrap is amazing. I actually like this one better than the last one. And I like to thank all my sponsors, Rod Glove, Livingston, Mercury, Sunline, Dobbins, AFCO, which I just started with thanks to Scott Nemechek. Lou's been with them for a while, Strike King, Blakemore Real Magic, Ron Stallings, been with them for a long time. Yamamoto Baits, been with them for a really long time since I was fishing the Women's Bassmaster Tour, all that. Be Real, my own logo. Liquid Mayhem, Triton Boats, and then Bass Tech Sonar, my friend Jared, he's doing an awesome job. And then Hoghead Marine, who did this whole recon for me, did an excellent job. And of course, VFX. So I hope you like my video. Like I said, keep them old boats running. They just need a little love. That's it. All right. Please like and subscribe. Hope you like this channel. Thank you.